as promised, we're going to talk about now who PACE serves. Lisa has joined Katie and I. Let's jump right in. Who can come to PACE?
So PACE is for the individual in the community who is needing a little bit more clinical, hands-on care within their home setting and here within the PACE Center. And they're also needing assistance with coordinating all of their care. So where they're going to the doctor, on what day, what medicines are they taking, what appointments are coming up in the future. It's for somebody who needs more of a hands-on clinical approach, but within the home setting.
So we talk about all the time with aging and in-home services, we talk about how you call the ADRC to, just call us to find out what you qualify for. So who do I call to find out if I qualify or if I can come to PACE? How does that logistically work?
You call Lisa. Really?
I'm gonna give you a call, Lisa.
Yeah. Okay. No, so you can call PACE directly. We are linked with the ADRC, so that route is still can still get you to PACE if you're interested. And what they'll do at the ADRC is look at all of our programs and see what somebody qualifies for. But really for PACE, it's going to be a very similar process. You do have to meet just some basic criteria. So the program does only serve those in Allen County. So you have to be an Allen County resident, and you do have to be 55 or over. And then they're going to be doing an assessment to see if you really meet that criteria that Lisa referenced. So we're looking for individuals that meet nursing home level of care is the terminology.
Okay. Well, we've talked about living safely in the community. Let's kind of talk about what that term means.
I mean, really, as a PACE team, and so Lisa will do her assessment, and then as a team, we meet and really look at the individual and say, okay, based on all of these services that we've talked about today, plugging these in for somebody, will that continue to keep them safe at home? So as a team, can we provide enough support to keep them in their home safely without 24/7 care? Okay. And so that's really the distinction, and just making sure that we can really wrap around them in a way that's going to be successful.
You also mentioned, Katie, just a minute ago, you mentioned that nursing home level care. Can you kind of define that for me?
Sure. So nursing home level of care is looking at just kind of what Lisa described. So we're looking for what does somebody need assistance with? So do they need assistance with bathing, with getting dressed every day, with meals? What kind of basic activities that we're all used to doing do they need assistance with? And if somebody needs enough assistance, then that would qualify them for that nursing home level of care.
So we call, we talk to you. Now walk me through what that enrollment process looks like.
So when someone calls us or they're referred to us by the ADRC, I would give them a call, give them just a brief description of the program, and then ask if I can come to their home to talk to them more about it, and then to also do my assessment, which I'll do right there in their home. It also gives me an opportunity to see them in their everyday environment, assess if I feel that it's a safe environment for them, and then just kind of, ask them about their daily activities and how they go about doing them. And that helps to give us the big picture of who they are as a person and what services they might benefit from.
And that really, it reminds me a little bit of, we talk about this when people call the ADRC. You got to ask those questions that sometimes may feel just a little uncomfortable, just so you can make sure that you're providing the care that they need.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want to provide the best care you can.
Well, and we really want to make sure that PACE is a fit for them as well. So one of the major differences between the ADRC and PACE is we will bring them in for a tour, so they can see this beautiful space, but also meet the team, and kind of decide for themselves too, does this model fit my needs better than maybe some of the other traditional services?
Everybody wants to make sure that it's a symbiotic relationship.
There we go.
Yeah. I just like to use the word symbiotic when I can.
Well played. Yeah.
Well, we will wrap up our conversation when we come back. Stick with us.